Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's me again, Gav, for those of you that are new to this channel and don't know me by now. But this is another video, quick one, just one spider today, tarantula. I've had this one since the 14th of June, I've got it here, 14th of June 2019 from spiderworld.eu. So those in the hobby that get tarantulas will know of them. It takes a little bit longer for delivery on these ones from him, but they have sometimes different species that we don't see in the UK, and they're always good to get from, but just a bit awkward if you're trying to wait for a delivery, because it could be any time within a week. So, but absolutely amazing when I got these through. So I'm just going to rehouse this one. So I've had it for a year, never really, I don't think I've ever shown it on the channel because it was 0.5 centimeters. It's an arboreal tarantula. It is the Psalmopoeus Pulcher, Panama blonde. I'll put a picture there of what it looks like when it's older. So I was really, really keen to have one of these. I know a few people in the UK in our hobby do have it, but I don't know if you can see it. It's one of these, like, it webs everywhere. In fact, here it is, just under my finger. And as I said, it was 0.5 centimeters, and I've had it over a year now. And now I would say an inch, maybe more. It's still tiny, but it's now at the stage where it's no longer vulnerable, and I can move it into a bigger enclosure. So what I'm going to do is, I like these enclosures, as you've seen in a few of my other videos. So these little cube glass ones here, technically it's too big for it because it's about an inch, but I've done the cork bark inside there. I'll give you a close up in a second, and let's get into it. Just doing that one, guys, and the missus is doing her pets, which are hamsters.
It's so cute that she's on a wheel.
Which one's which again?
That's Tonks.
That's Tonks over there.
She's a nutter. I reckon she's hyperactive.
And this one,
Fatso.
Fatso. We didn't name them, Lucy's kids did, so but that's Fatso. So she's just cleaning them out because obviously they poop and wee. So what I have done is, there's the enclosure. So the Psalmopoeus Pulcher Panama blonde, date when I got it, always useful to have. But I've just done the enclosure like this, and you can see here it's hollow. Oh god, what's wrong with the camera? You can see here it's hollowed out. So I reckon she or he will use that one. I do think this one's a she because it's taken so long and it's not really leggy. So I'm going to try and have a look in a second. Hopefully it doesn't run off. Just sprayed the enclosure, a little stick in there, water dish at the bottom, some moss, but it will grow in this one. And then what I'll do is literally just take that cork bark out, put a bigger cork bark piece in when it gets bigger, and then it'll be fine. But it will live in there. I'm not sure if that's picking up on the camera though, but that is a hollowed out cork bark, so it can use that dark shaded bit here. So that's the bit it's going to use. So let's have a look. Put this enclosure here, nothing in it. There was something in it before, but there's not now. But just in case it runs around, hopefully it will stay within this vicinity, because it looks quite fast and it won't bulk too much, because I want to have a look at it before putting it in and then see if we can get it in there. You can see. So don't pull it off. Have a molt, so you can see the colour already. Wow, you can see the colours already. Look at that, absolutely stunning. And like I said, I've had it for over a year, so since June last year. And so tiny, and I really struggled to feed this with something really small and to see if it would take. So tiny fruit flies, and it just took so long to build up. But I do think this one's potentially a female. It's not leggy at all. It took its time to grow, and I'm very happy with that. I've managed to get it past that vulnerable stage. For some arboreal species, when they're small, whether you keep them moist or too moist or under moist, you find that some just perish. So I've had this species twice before, and they both just perished. But this one I keep completely dry, but have the water dishes, one high and there is one in there low, and I keep them topped up, and that way it's been a lot easier, and I don't disturb the tea. As you can see, I took out a molt, and there's another molt there as well. So I'm going to see if I can get her out, but I know she's fast. See, so she hasn't ran off or nothing. You can see the molt there, but just does that pose where the legs come up over the whole body. But it's not too bothered at the minute, but considering this is a fast species. But I'm going to see if I can just put her to the glass and just tap her up. Right, we're just going to see if she'll move in. Come back, I'm just going to see if I'll do it more.
You just left the hamsters. I see one passing it.
Whoa,
Ooh,
she's fast.
Where are you going?
Run.
Whoa!
Yep, she's fast. And she's here, baby. Having an adventure.
She won't go on my hand, look.
Will she go on mine?
You getting it? Oh, the colours are beautiful. Wow, she's trusting me. Whoa, calm down.
A little jump. Is that mine, is it?
Yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah, got her. It's felt weird.
Does it tickle?
Yeah.
She was putting web on you?
Yeah, all around my hands.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Right, so we finally got her in. Little escape, nothing too bad. Just ran around the coffee table, but let's see if I can get her to go down. There we go.
Adventures for the day.
So hopefully she'll go in the cork bark, as I said, but that's just a nice little enclosure for her. It is a lot more room, but then, as you've seen on a few of my other ones, you don't have to change the tanks anymore. You can just leave them until they get bigger. So that's it, all done on that one. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's my Panama Blonde, and I'll see you on the next one.